Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. Gorilla Guitar Repair here, and it is time, after much excitement from the short I put out about this here Russian guitar, we're gonna finally, after some delays, finally get that pot right there. See, that one, get that changed out because it's a little scratchy and crackly and don't work right. We'll also give this thing a good going over, see what's what. I haven't actually opened anything up in here, so yeah, stay tuned, and we are going to check out this here Shamray. Not ShamWow, Shamray. Anyway, stay tuned. This will be fun. See ya! Alright, give you guys a little bit of a flyover as usual. But first, turning on vintage lumens generator with custom red subscribe button. Nailed it! You guys do the same. I appreciate it. So here it is. This here Shamray. There we go. I'd never even heard of this brand before, and I was at a yard sale basically, and I was looking at another guitar, and I said, hey, what else you got? And they said, we got this. So I thought it was pretty cool. Look at that. Made in Moscow, Russia. Shamray Custom Shop. There really wasn't a ton of information available about these things online, just I saw a little company page type of thing, but I of course might not have been looking in the right places either. But looks like pretty decent construction. I like that. Look at this. That's the best part about this guitar. Why don't they do this on all hollow bodies? No, you gotta do it through the F-holes. Right there. That's a big rear F-hole. Anyway, let's get you guys into the holder, and we will see what's what in this thing. There we go. Okay. In fact, that's a little crooked. The holder's a little bent. But here, let's see what's going on first. I tried spraying it out with some deoxit, but I don't think it really helped. But sometimes if it sets for a while. Maybe it did. Oh, that'd be too cool if this thing... I basically drowned this thing in deoxit. Oh, that one's a little crackly. This was the one. Is this the one? This might have been the one. Let's see if we can get it to clean up. I thought it was the volume. Well, let's try spraying that out, because again, I really thought it was the volume that was acting up. Let's see. Here's a neat little trick, if I can find my... Well, first, where is it? I thought I saw it. Did I lose it again? I have a little rubber thing that I throw over those to spray them out. Lets the deoxit kind of drip down the shaft, giggity. But I seem to have misplaceified it. Really? It's usually hanging right up there. Dope! Alright, well, let's just try to get in there from the... Where's my deoxit? That's it. Heads are gonna roll. Alright, I go look for stuff. Ready, set, pause. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys a little guitar hacky trick. Find yourself a pen cap. This one's already been broken, the little tab got broke off. Take your little reamer. You know, I have a violin peg reamer, but any tapered reamer will work. And just kind of do that so it's nice and, look at that, see? Nice and hollow. And you can get it right down over the threads. Watch this. It may not work to fix this pot, because I think I've already done this, but there we go. Look at that. The deoxit stays right there. And then you can find the, where is the opening? There it is. And just kind of do this. And as you do that, the fluid level go down. And it's doing that because it's actually working its way inside the pot. Again, this one may not fix this one. I've already hosed down all these pots pretty substantially. I just kind of want to show you guys this little trick because it works great for hollow bodies, even though we can certainly get inside there. I don't know. I don't think that's going to come into it. Let's open her up, shall we? Incoming Bosch. Ooh, I'm almost out of electrons in this. These things are great. I think I might have to swap out a battery once a week, about. And I use this thing every day. Let's trade that one out. It needs it. Come on, get in there. All right, now there we go. Full powers. Look at that. Oh, look at those caps in there. That's kind of neat. Look at these things. Those are, here, zoom in. Oh, even more. It's kind of cool. I've never seen those style caps before. I'll give you that. Russian tone. Nicely shielded in there. I mean, oh no, there's not shielding over there. It's not a, what do they call it? A Faraday cage. It's not a Faraday cage. It's not going to work. Oh no. Yeah, all these weenies who think that shielding and that interference travels like water through like the edges. It's basically whatever's coming straight at it or whichever direction. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, looks like the workmanship's pretty good, but let's just see if I can get a bit of a spritz in there from here. I don't think I took the back off and did this before. I just kind of did what I did before, but let's see what it does. It's improved, but that still isn't great. All right, we're gonna swap that. So, looks like 500K. That's good enough. We'll find us a 500K tone pot. Here, pause again. All right, we got us a linear tone pot here. I'm not sure if they were linears or not, but that's what I'm putting in it. I think I'm gonna have to open up that hole a little bit. That's what she said. Let's get that one out of there first. Disconnect all this stuff. Some pliers, just so I'm not trying to work around my own fingers. Oh, come on. Disconnect the groundage. There we are. All right, come on, let go. Oh, I guess I shouldn't do that while it's plugged in. Don't need to listen to that. All right, that's almost out of the way. I kind of wound these wires around each other, which, there we go. We can just, he ran a separate ground from that lug. But I'm just gonna bend the lug over. And we'll get this fancy green green cap out of the way. What is that? It is you got some Russian writing and 4,000 volt, and that is a 0.022. Here, I want to get a better, you guys want a better look at that? Ready? I'll zoom in again. There it is. That's a better look. I don't think I've ever seen those before. I said that already. All right, back over here. Here, I'm trying to make it so I can see and you can see. How about that? All right, let's now, what is that, probably a 11 millimeter, probably? Yep, nailed it. Oh, spinning. That right out of there. Probably not gonna need those. Okay, get that out of there. Yeah, this is just alpha, although it says US. Interesting. Huh? See, you guys see it? US supplying parts to Russia. By the way, I'm not discussing any other BS besides this guitar. Don't care. Don't care, don't want to hear it. So, any idiots in the comments will be booted. Okay? Don't care about your politicals. All right, bending this over like that. There we go. And we're gonna... Oh, I don't have to ream it out. That's good. Like that. Oh, where's my nut? Need my nut. Okay, get this tightened up a little bit. Let's see. I want it to be down so it's not like. It'd be nice if it wasn't visible through the F-hole, but I don't really want to redesign this wiring layout. But I'll try to. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Like that. And this one. I can't do that way because then could accidentally hit that. We don't want that. Should have used. All right, we're gonna change out this because that was obviously added after the fact. Let's get an actual shielded wire in there. Here we go. Look at that. I have some right here. Go. This will be much more better. That way it doesn't have any accidental contact with anything else in there. Because I wouldn't want this failing on the next person. I'm probably not going to keep this one. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really. Oh, you jerk. You know, what your soldering iron always does is the cord will hit the wire you're trying to solder and then knocks it out of the way. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we are. That side attached. I'm going to push to give plenty of. That'll be enough right there. Get that out of the way now. Now move that out of the way so I can get those grounds where they need to be. It's a minor pain, but it's still so much easier than having to work through the F-holes. That'll work. I'm going to use a screwdriver to hold it down. You guys with all those helping hand things that you get from StewMac, they are nice, but here, watch this. This is how you do this. Like that. Like that. Get that one in there. Come on. Come on in. Like that. There you go. Just reach in there with a screwdriver. There. No need for another gadget. And now, I gotta get that ground. That's right. Get that ground tab. Couldn't see it from this angle. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. I got it. Now that one right in there. Just like that. Let's try not to burn this thing. Come on. Whoop. There. Alrighty then. Make sure that's tight. That's tight. I think we're all good. Maybe I'll try to position these wires so they're not basically visible through that F-hole. Don't mind if that cool looking green cap is, but I prefer that the other stuff isn't. It looks kind of messy. I don't like sloppy wiring. If I had done this originally, it wouldn't be as sloppy. But I didn't. So here we are. All right, I think that'll do. Let's make sure it works, huh? All right, we'll swing you guys out. There we are. That linear taper one definitely has better. That works, but it's not as smooth operating as that. That's okay. Let's see if this, I might have to get a different. Oh yeah, that's a little too tight. I don't want to, these things, you can break these pots by pushing knobs down too hard on them. All right, let's see if I can find one of these that looks the same and will fit this and match those. I accidentally hit the button, but I found some possible alternatives. Let's see which one of these. I don't think they look all that much different. These are a little clearer. Well, that's all right. Let's see if this one works. So here we go, all the way up. Oh yeah, that one fits. Cool. There we go. All right, fixed it. Cool. So, you guys want to see more of this thing? Needs a little bit of a setup. Yeah, slots aren't cut. Doesn't really look intonated. Sounds all right. That was maybe a little sharp. Sharp on the D, maybe. A little flat on the A. A little flat on the E. All right, but I gotta adjust the neck anyway, so let's swing back out. Here you guys can get a more of a overall view. Sorry, my holder thing is definitely getting a little worn out, and I'm putting deoxit fingerprints all over this thing now. All right, well, that's okay. Let's put the back on. We don't need this off anymore. And where I put my screws? They're there. More Bosch. Unfortunate about that. Came with that. It's about the only major damage on it, other than light play wear. I'm not gonna fix that. It's a used guitar. It'll be fine. Okay, let's unplug this. The strings are new, so I'm gonna try to save the strings. We have Spurzel tuners, which I do not like, but that's what's on there. And oh, USA made also. This Russian was getting all of their parts from the United States, which is very cool. You know, but I'm not a fan of Spurzels. I think I've seen many of them fail, and I think they're expensive for the lack of quality. Plus they don't have a very high, I think they're like, what, 10 to 1, I think, tuning ratio? I could be wrong, but I think a regular cheap set of Grovers, even imports, are better than those things. Let's see, do we want to take, here, let's take that tailpiece all the way off. And we can see what's what. Take the pickups out, see what they are. That's a Duncan, that's probably a Duncan. That's not great. This one come out too? Oh, that's some not great workmanship right there. I mean, I guess I can, I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I'll see if I can find some studs to swap out on this thing. Don't like that. Boo, Shamray. All right, let's take a look-see under the hood here. Okay, what do we got for hardware? Made in Germany, so it's a Shaler bridge. That's nice. All right, so we got it is a Duncan. It is SH1B. Good call. And then probably SH1N, SH2N. Okay, I don't really know which one that is. The JB and the 59. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find some better fitting studs for this thing. Right. You guys can pause while I do that, and it's almost time for people to start coming in. So if that happens, I'll just switch to time lapse and give you guys a quick play demo. As always, appreciate everyone liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all the things. I mean, if you can just hit the button, it's free. There's nothing you cheap musicians like more than free stuff. It's free to hit a button. Just do it, will you? Just like that. All right, anyway, pause. All right, we found a couple that fit tighter. I'm still gonna put a little glue on them. And we're gonna button this up, test it out. People have come in, so stay tuned for tone test. Thanks for watching. See ya.